Hey guys, so I'm just sat in bed, well not in bed, on bed, and I thought I'd sort on my makeup, take it to Australia because it needs doing. So I emptied it all out into the bed and I've separated it into sort of sections, and I'm basically just going to declutter what I'm going to take, what I'm not going to take. And yeah, just going to be really ruthless, I think, because obviously I'm going to take as little as possible really and see what I use and what I don't use. So that I'm going to do. I have got a lot of base and a lot of lipsticks, so it's going to be interesting because I think the majority of my lipsticks are nudes. So let's see what I can get rid of. Okay, so as you can see, I've like separated it into sections. So starting here, I've got three, well, these two are primers, and then this one is what I used before my makeup. So these three I'm all going to keep because this is nearly out, this is brand new, and so is this. These two were in my recent purchases video. So next, looking at bases, this I've gotten today and I love it, but I think it's like 2 or 3 years old, so that's going to have to go. So I'm going to put that in the bin pile. This I also love, so I'm definitely keeping this. This is really high coverage, but it's super hydrating. Again, this, I've had it for quite a while. Actually, I don't think I've had it that long. I'm going to keep this one. My LA Girl Pro Conceal Pro Coverage I love. I only got that at Christmas, so I'm going to keep that. I'm also going to keep my True Match, and then I'm going to get rid of my Complexion Rescue because, again, that's really old, and I think, to be honest, it's out pretty much. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. And then this is my only foundation I currently have in my tan shade for when I've got fake tan on, so I'm going to keep that. So those are my bases that I'm going to keep. I'm definitely going to keep all of them because I think this one's quite far out, so I can probably finish that before I go. Moving on to mascaras. This one I bought today, so I'm definitely going to keep that. This one's not very old either. This one is so old, I don't even think I've used this, so that's going to go in the bin. And then my Tarte, this is pretty much dried up, and also I love it, but it's so hard to get off, like impossible to get off, so that's going to have to go as well, I think. So 2 mascaras is pretty acceptable, I think. Next I'm going to do sort of contouring, bronzing products. My MAC Harmony bronzer, I love this. I mean, it's battered, look at it, but I used it today and I forgot how much I loved it, so I'm going to keep that. My LA Girl Pro Conceal, I do love this, but I think it's quite old and they're quite cheap to buy, and I think I actually prefer this as a cream contour more, so I'm going to get rid of that. My L'Oreal Infallible Sculpt, I love. I only use the one shade, if I can open it with one hand. Yeah, I only use the one, which you can see it's got a massive dent in, but yeah, I really like this. I'm going to keep that. My Hoola bronzer, again, this is battered, and I think I've hit pan, possibly. Yeah, I've hit pan. Yeah, I'm going to keep this because I love it. And then my contour kit from Anastasia. Can't do anything with one hand. Yeah, I'm going to keep that as well. So that is my contour and bronzing products. I actually have a butter bronzer from Resistance Formula as well, but I don't know where that is, but that I'll be definitely keeping. So these are my eyeshadow, like quads or little palettes. This is my NARS and God Created the Woman palette. If I can get into this, which is broken, unfortunately. But I love this. It's battered, like it's got massive grooves in it. I mean, look how much I've used it. I'm going to keep this because I love it. It's just a really good palette for travelling. Then I've got my Charlotte Tilbury Vintage Ramp palette, which again is also broken because this one keeps falling out. But yeah, I'm going to keep that again because I love it and I use it all the time, and you can see the dents it's got in it. And then this is a Rimmel Piccadilly Circus 5-colour shadow thing. I don't ever use this. I think I've used this once, so that's going to go. Next is highlighting and blushes. So I've got a NARS Orgasm blush, if I can open it. Yeah, I love this, but I don't know. I don't really use it, and I think it's actually about 3 years old. So, I'll think about that one. Then I've got a Urban Decay Afterglow, I think it's called, Blush and Fetish. I love this. It's such a beautiful colour. So I love this. So I'm definitely going to keep this one. MAC Soft and Gentle, which I use most days, so I'm going to keep that. This Max Factor Baked Blush in Lavish Mauve. Again, I don't really use this, so I think that's going to go in the bin. Well, not in the bin, I'll put this in like a little pile and I'll see if any of my friends want it. I've then got my Becca Champagne Prosecco Pop Blush Quad thing. Yes, I love Champagne Pop, but I do feel like, I love the blush in this, but I feel like the highlighter is a bit too dark for me. I mean, it's really pretty, if you'll focus, but it's just slightly too dark for me, whereas it was just a lot better colour for me. So I'm going to keep it because it was really expensive, and I mean, it's beautiful, look at it, so I'm going to keep that. And then Sunbeam by Benefit. I barely use this. I used this the other day actually, and to be honest, it doesn't really do much. So yeah, that can go in the bin as well. Concealers, this MAC Prep and Prime highlighting stick. I think I must have had this for 4 years, so that can go in the bin. And then I've got these two concealers. So I've got the Maybelline Anti-Age Eye Razor, and then I've got my Tarte Maracuja concealer, which is battered, as you can see, but yeah, I'm going to keep both of these. This one's nearly out as well, so that's cool. And then eyeliners, I've just got, this is actually an eyeshadow stick from Kiko. So yeah, it's a really beautiful shade, but I find that it like shears out to nothing when you blend it out. Like it doesn't keep its pigment that you get when you first put it on. So I might get rid of that because I don't really use it. I mean, it's beautiful, but yeah, I don't really use it, so that can go in the giveaway pile. I've then got this eyeliner that was from Misguided. It came free in like a makeup bag that I bought from them, and I don't really like it, so that can go. And then I've just got a Rimmel Scandalise, just a brown eyeliner, which I'm going to keep. And then I've got a NYX Epic Ink Liner, which I love. This black eyeliner is so good, so I use this quite a lot for wing liner, so I'm going to keep those two. And I've got some makeup wipes, which I'm going to keep using my favourite ones, other than my micellar oil infused ones. And then we've just got a few odds bits here. I've got a Duo Mini Lash Glue, some tweezers, and then a NYX like glitter in, I think this is in the shade Ocean 04, but it's like a coppery colour. It's really pretty, but again, I don't really use it. I might keep it just in case, and it's quite easy to transport. I mean, look at that colour, so I'm going to keep that. And then obviously I'm going to keep these two. And powders, I've just got the one, it's just a translucent powder from Laura Mercier. Palettes, I've got this Wet n Wild palette, which I don't really use. I really like it, but I'm not sure on that one. I've got a Sleek, like Brights palette. I think this is the Brights palette. Ultra Mattes. Yeah, it's a really bright palette, which I don't really use. I think I bought it purely for the bright yellow shade, which I can't bother to get into, but as you can see, I've got a really bright yellow in my MAC palette, so I think that can go. I've got my Laura Lee Violet Voss palette, which I use pretty much every day. I use daily. Let's see if I can get into it. There we go. Yeah, I use it daily. My favourite shades are Tickle Pink, Fried Alabama, and 1988. I mean, they're so pretty. Yeah, I love them. I mean, look at those colours, look how pigmented they are. So yeah, you can see how pigmented they are. They're so pretty. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping that because it's my favourite. I also really like this shade as well. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping this palette. I've then got my original Naked palette, which I mean, who doesn't love the Naked palette? It's a bit smashed, but yeah, I'm definitely keeping this. And then I've got my MAC palette, which has got a mixture of MAC shadows in and Makeup Geek shadows in. So I think these, no, possibly not. Yeah, I think these are MAC shadows. I think it's All That Glitters. I'm not sure actually. I think that's Cranberry. That's All That Glitters. This one's Texture. I know that these are all definitely Makeup Geek. I'm not sure what this one is. It's definitely a MAC one though. Yeah, anyway. So I think this one's Poppy. This one's Bitten. Lemon Drop. Cosmopolitan. And then I'm not sure on these. I think this one might be Creme Brulee. And then I'm not sure about this one. But yeah, so I'm definitely going to keep that. Obviously I'm going to like clean everything before I pack it. And that's it for my palettes. And then lastly is lip colours and lip liners. Oh no, actually eyebrow products I've just mixed in with it, but I only have 3 and I'm going to keep them all because this one I only got today, the Brow Artist by L'Oreal. The Gimme Brow I use every day, and then this is a sleek eye pencil, but this sleek eye pencil has got a really good spoolie on, so I'm going to keep all of those. And now we're on to lip colours, so yeah, where to start really? If we start with this one, I'm definitely going to keep because I only got it today and it's my new favourite. And this one is in the shade Dead Lips, which, let's be honest, not the best name in the world, but it's so nice. I'm going to keep that. I've then got my Sephora lip cream. Is this a matte one? Yeah, Luster Matte in the shade Fig. So I'm going to keep that because it's like a purpley sort of nude. I've then got a Maybelline lipstick in Coffee Craze. Let's have a look at this. I think this is just a brown, and I don't think it's matte either. Yes, it's just like a nudie brown. I'll keep that because it's quite nice. And it's good for layering as well. I then got my favourite Stila Stay All Day in Caramello. I love this, keeping that. I've got, let's have a look, what's this? This is a Gosh Velvet Touch lipstick in nude, which is quite nice. It's quite a pinky nude. Maybe I should like swatch some of my nude lipsticks together to help me decide. Okay, so I swatched all of my nudes. So starting from the top is the Maybelline one. Then underneath is the, I think that's the Gosh one. Then I've got the Barrier Matte Me Up. Then I've got a NYX Lip Lingerie, a Jara Cosmetics. And then I think that's just the collection one, and the bottom is MAC Patisserie. So I think I'm definitely going to keep the Maybelline one. The Gosh one I really like, it's like a pinky nude. The Barrier Matte Me Up, what's that look like? It's a really good brownie nude, and it's a liquid lipstick, so I'm going to keep that. Definitely keeping the Lip Lingerie because I love the colour. The Jara Cosmetics one, which is the dark one in the middle, I'm really not sure on it. I don't know. So I might get rid of that one. I then got really similar to Lip Lingerie, the collection one. I really like it though. I might keep that one, and then my patisserie is like broken, so I'm going to get rid of that because I can't even use it. Like I really struggle to swatch it because it's just like battered, so that's going to go. Another MAC in Vegas Vault, I think this is. Which again, this one's broken. I don't know what it is with all my MAC lips, they tend to break. So that one's going to go. And then I've got another one in Stone, which I love this shade. It's perfect for winter. So that is going to be definitely going with Made to Australia. Fresh Sugar Honey Lip Treatment, which I'm keeping. I've then got a soft matte lip cream and a butter gloss from NYX. The butter gloss, I don't like the formula of these. I find it really sticky and patchy, so that's going to go. And then my soft matte lip cream I'm going to keep because I have a matching liner for it. And then I've also got the matching liner for the Barium lip kit, so that's going to stay. And last but not least, I've got all my hand sanitizers, which I'm definitely keeping because I love them all. I've got my Peach Bellini, Fresh Lavender, I've got a Warm Vanilla one which I've used quite a bit of. I've got a Japanese Cherry Blossom, a Stress Relief one, and another Japanese Cherry Blossom in the newer packaging. And I'm keeping all of these because I love them. I've got like one in every handbag as well on top of the ones here, so yeah, I'm definitely keeping all of those. So that is all the makeup that's coming to Australia with me. This is all the stuff that I'm going to give away, including these lipsticks. So that's everything I'm going to give away or chuck. So yeah, that's it. Everything is sorted. So I hope you enjoyed this video. To give me a big thumbs up. You'll have to excuse like my scruffy clothes, but it's just Sunday and I've just been chilling all day. I've got makeup down my face, I've been sat in the garden, so yeah. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, make sure you click the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.